Hello and welcome to The Daily Mix. I'm your host, GIna Cheatham, aka The Clever Connoisseur, your budget-friendly luxury lifestyle specialist. And tonight's show is all about art in and around the St. Louis area. But before we get started, I have to share with you who I met over the weekend. In fact, it was such a pleasure. It's a young lady by the name of GIna, and she's only 8 years old, believe it or not. And she's setting the runway on fire along with her sisters and friends, one of whom is her assistant, and they both model for her. She's put them to work. And yes, she was born dope and learned to sew from both her grandmother and by attending the So Cute sewing summer camp and workshops held in Grandel Square. GIna and all of those young ladies have a bright future ahead of themselves. And speaking of designers and artists, joining us in the studio tonight is Mr. Cbabi Bayoc. He's a St. Louis painter and illustrator, in case you don't know, and he's going to be telling us about the inspiration for his work and the launch of his new exhibit this week. So don't change the channel, stay right here on STL TV. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get in the mix.
Check it out.
There's plenty to do this week if you're looking for fun, and I've got something for everybody. From coffee lovers to fashionistas, those who love to party or experience art, it's all here tonight. And have you seen those flyers around the St. Louis area? If so, that's great. But if not, then you need to know about the 10th annual Grove Fest on Saturday, October 3rd from 2 to 10 p.m. The Eclectic Street Festival is family-friendly during the day with face painters, puppet shows, a bounce house, live music, pumpkin painting, and more. And peep this, there's a fashion village, ladies, that will serve as a runway for a fashion show and a stage for the first Grove Fest Drag Off, along with international cuisine from several Grove restaurants that are sure to keep the hungry happy. Yes, I will be very happy. Check out this clip from last year's festival to get a taste of what Grove Fest is all about.
But I'm making my own musical type. Indeed, direct my own show, we call it Truth Alliance. It's about the man who can help the poor, but continues to deny. That's why I'm making a self-reliant. You can't take away my intelligence, no. Maybe take me, but that's irrelevant. Be the fifth element. And that's why I'm gonna keep on telling them. Keep playing games in them. I'm gonna sing my mind in them. I ain't got no time for them. I'm gonna approach my dream. Be part of the game. Music industry fading. I've been walking in shame. Feeling what I'm feeling. Fresh every track for you. It's a nurture antidote. Come on and breathe in the truth.
Okay, I know you agree with me, they were grooving. And I personally look forward to seeing all the street performers, including the magicians, the hoop performers, street musicians, and the traditional paint-by-numbers mural returns to make everyone an artist for the day. Grove Fest is a free community event that relies on community support for production. Therefore, the funds collected from the suggested donations will support the festival in the Grove area. For more information about the event and to review the scheduled happenings, go to the Grove's website. Now, y'all know I love fashion, but I especially love fall fashion. From light sweaters to scarves, I love a good coat, boots, and a little hat. You know your girl thinks she all that. I'm just joking, but they do get me all excited. And if you feel the same way, like I do, you don't want to miss the STL Fashion Movements Fall Fashion Sample Sale this coming Sunday at Mixology from 3 to 6 p.m. See the latest sample pieces from St. Louis' hottest designers at discount prices, get your fall wardrobe, holiday shopping in, or, do both. Several designers will be in attendance, including Upgrade My Diva, Sophisticated Diva, Alicia's Pieces, Soreen, Erica's Creations, and for more information, check out the flyer on the screen. Then, after you're done there, make your way to the other side of town to Bazaar 2015. Go shop, get introduced to St. Louis entrepreneurs, and round out your weekend shopping, all while you enjoy a little live music, refreshments with the 14th Street artist community. Check out the flyer on the screen for more information. Oh, that's how I love to end my weekend, with a little shopping, a little food, a little libations. Y'all know me by now. You know what I like. And besides what I like, I love great fashion at an affordable price. And this is why you love me, because I'm always bringing it to you. Everything that's affordable. And I'm gonna share a little secret though. Shopping makes me hungry. Well, okay, everything makes me hungry. And I guess, you know, it's due to burning all those calories running around looking for the perfect outfit. You know your girl, I'm shopping, eating. Well, anyway, if you're hungry and you're after a trip to the mall, make sure you go to the October Sunday brunch at the Lodge at Pere, Marquette between 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. It's a long brunch hours, but perfect for a day of shopping, ladies. It'll be a beautiful day at the Lodge where you can enjoy the stunning fall scenery of the River Bend, enjoy live music in the great room, and then a super buffet with traditional brunch offering everything you could possibly want to eat. Built by hand by the Civilian Conservation Corps from 1933 to 1939, Pere Marquette is an impressive structure of limestone and massive timbers featuring a one-of-a-kind life-size chess set, a 50-foot limestone fireplace, an indoor pool, winery, and a terrace overlooking the scenic Illinois River. The brunch is every Sunday in October, and kids eat free, so make sure you get there. Call the number on your screen or go online to make your reservations today. And speaking of a little history, let's reminisce about good old St. Louis. The Missouri History Museum has a few interesting exhibits that you should check out if you want to know more about St. Louis' colorful past. Now, one of their exhibits is Arch Perspectives, open until January of next year. This is a special time to visit this exhibit because the end of October marks the 50th anniversary of the completion of the arch. And while some see the Gateway Arch as a monument to Thomas Jefferson and westward expansion, many of us view the arch as a symbol of St. Louis. The exhibit offers a look at the birth of the arch, what it was meant to symbolize through photographs and original documents. It also includes a continuing series of forums for people to discuss their interpretation of the monument's meaning. The museum hopes to help visitors answer the question whether or not the arch is a promise unfulfilled, a reminder of past glories, or something else. I think something else. And speaking of symbols, history, and photography, I thought I'd hit the streets of St. Louis to ask what you think about art and its relationship to life. The age-old question came to mind, does art imitate life? Take a look to see what people had to say.
Life imitates art because people follow art, fashion, music, and they love it.
Art imitates life because our art is derived from our experiences, and that is what we put on the canvas.
We are definitely innovative, technology-driven, and now when we go to see a movie or we see something in the theater, it's always an imitation of what is taking place in real life. There are fragments of what's taking place in real life as well as things that are creative and imaginative that people have come up with, or so we think.
So now, I have a question for you. When you think of St. Louis, do you think of coffee? If not, you should, because coming to the Missouri History Museum, Saturday is Coffee, the World in Your Cup and St. Louis in Your Cup. It's a 6,000 square foot exhibition highlighting the history of coffee, which is rich and complex both globally and in St. Louis. At the museum, visitors will follow coffee's journey from the plantation to their cup, both in St. Louis and around the world. From global stories about how coffee's grown to artifacts, maps, videos, and images, you're sure to learn a lot. And there will also be a mural featuring multicolored coffee beans. You will also discover the little-known story of St. Louis' 200-year-old love affair with coffee and the city's past as the nation's leading coffee producer. For more information about these exhibits, visit the Missouri History Museum's website. You know what goes well with a cup of coffee? How about scones or a donut? That's what I love. Or what I have to do is nothing but a little flavored creamer in Splenda. Yeah, I gotta watch the calories. Well, besides these sweet treats, coffee's best friend is, you guessed it, art. Coffee and art, art and coffee. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Well, After you go to the coffee exhibit, stop by Jazz It Up, an art show at the Green Door Art Gallery in Old Webster Groves. It features Spiro Athena's abstract mixed media and computer-generated paintings, along with Lon Brower's expressive plein air paintings, Mary Jo Clark's architectural pastels, mosaics from Gateway Mosaics, and jewelry pieces representing the work of over 30 other artists working with various mediums. The exhibit ends next month, so make sure you check it out. And for more information, visit their website. Oh, nothing like a little coffee in the morning and a little artwork. Oh, your day is set. Now, let me tell you about another event focused on the arts this week. That would be Lambert-St. Louis International's Airport's 5th Annual Art of Travel. On Thursday, October 1st from 6 to 9 p.m., the airport will celebrate the romance, glamour, and mystery of Pere. The art commissioned a custom jewelry collection that will be offered for sale as part of their efforts to support the creation of new artwork. Take a look at their work in action.
Up and like scratch away. And
I do.
Each artist handcrafted their works from remnants of copper from the airport's original Terminal 1 roof, which was replaced last year after that big tornado, you remember? Well, the jewelry is one of many highlights for the annual fundraiser, which benefits the Lambert Art and Cultural Program. Located in Terminal 1's Concourse B, the event will showcase more than 75 pieces of jewelry created by local St. Louis metalsmiths, including Lisa Colby, Peg Fetter, Adam Foster, and Jenny Walker. Ticket holders will have the opportunity to purchase the copper jewelry, and their admissions includes food, drinks, live music, a silent auction, and free parking at the airport. Can you believe it? No, you can't, but purchase your tickets today at artoftravelstl.com and enjoy yourself. Now, last Thursday, Lambert collaborated with the Craft Alliance Center of Art and Design, the official partner for the event, to host an exclusive first look at a few pieces from the collection. And my producer and I actually stopped by the Art of Travel preview at the Craft Alliance for a sneak preview of the beautiful and unique pieces of jewelry that will be featured and sold at the event. Other than the fabulous work of Peg Fetter, I didn't know too much about the organization, so I did a little research. Established in 1964, the Craft Alliance Center of Art and Design provides inspiration and education in contemporary craft to a national community, students, and the art viewing public alike. It does this through every creative stage by encouraging art collectors, exhibiting artists' work, educating all levels of students, and offering free classes and family programs. In 1969, the organization moved to its headquarters in the U-City Loop, providing more exhibition space as well as art studios for classes in the craft media. In 2008, a second facility was opened in the Kransberg Arts Center, located in the heart of the Grand Centers District. The additional facility allowed the organization to reach a broader city population, increase programming, and collaborate with neighboring arts organizations. Make sure you check out their exhibit, Speaking with Threads and Innovations in Textiles 10. To register for classes, details regarding upcoming workshops, events, and more, visit their website. You know what time it is. It's time for my favorite segment of the show, the moment we celebrate you by saying, happy birthday to ya. Starting with my friend, Joseph McNeil. Happy birthday, Joseph. Isn't his daughter cute? And Miss Yolanda Robinson. Now that's a sophisticated lady, and I love that hat. And happy birthday, Miss Kimba Logan Metropolis. Happy birthday, girl. And Rachel Finnerson and her beautiful daughter, oh, happy birthday. Along with Carrie Chambers and our very own April Houston, happy birthday. She's our director. Love you, April. Now, if you want the perfect gift for your birthday man, woman, boy, or girl, then you'll be excited about our guest tonight, Mr. Cbabi Bayoc. Local painter and illustrator. In 2012, he set a goal to paint an image of a black father every day of the year. And although he's unable to get them all done, Cbabi did manage to paint 255 inspiring paintings and continues to mesmerize the art world with his amazing skills. Take a look. Oh my goodness, I love your work. I love your work. Welcome to the Daily Mix, Mr. Cbabi Bayoc.
Thank you.
I got it right, didn't I?
Yeah.
Ah, thank you, Jesus. But at any rate, yes, I'm so happy to have you here. The first thing I want to know, and many people don't know, is all about your background. Who are you?
Well, I'm from O'Fallon, Illinois. I've been in St. Louis almost 20 years. Married almost 18 years, 3 kids.
Woo!
I paint for a living, and we own a bake shop. So.
Okie dokie. You have 3 kids and you've been married. Is that why your hair's all gone? No, I'm just
I
joking.
know,
I'm just
right?
joking.
Yeah,
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Well, how did you decide you wanted to become a painter or an illustrator?
You know, right out of college, I was the artist on campus, Lambert-St University.
Oh, you went to Grambling.
did.
I went to Howard.
Yeah.
HBCUs in the house. Woo woo.
Yeah.
Money well spent.
So, straight out of graduation, crossed the stage, got my diploma, lived the life.
So did you major in art?
I did.
Okay, my mother's an art major and a painter as well. So yeah, I get it, I get it.
Yeah.
So what then inspired you, and I really want to know, the 365 days of Dad? My mother wants to know that question. I think everybody out there wants to know that question. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Well, 18 years in, being a professional artist, art wasn't selling great, so I wanted to use Facebook to figure out a way to sell something every day. And my wife told me that I've been wanting to do fatherhood as a theme, and she told me to make that the subject. And then that's how 365 Days of Dad was born. So it was to take care of my family as an artist, but it also became much more than that.
You know what, I thought, you know, and it doesn't matter what I thought, but
Right.
I did think that you were inspired by Obama. And then I saw a picture of Obama with his daughters, and I think that is an awesome piece.
And that was a request. One of the people who purchased today, they wanted a painting of Obama. So.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
Did it sell?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Have you sold all of those paintings?
I own 2. Yeah.
All but 2?
All but 2, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It took 2 years, so I did finish all 365.
So you did finally finish
I
all
did,
300.
yeah.
Oh, and oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And still, you only have 2 left of the 365.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
a blessing.
I have
That
the
is
one
a
of Trayvon
blessing.
Martin and his dad, which I'm still planning to give to him, and then I have another painting that I display when I do shows.
All right, well, tell me this. I know you've got some other good things going on. In fact, I recently read that you have a new exhibit in Maplewood
Yep,
at Hoffman-LaChance.
that's right.
Tell me about it.
It's called Kinky Observation. And over the years doing the dad images and creating and painting kids and looking up kids, I've fallen in love with natural hairstyles that I've seen on some little girls. So I wanted to have a show where I could just get away from faces and just play with the hair for a minute. So Kinky Observation is just a play on words. They're just paintings based on natural hairstyles.
How cool is that? So could I get you to do one for me?
Absolutely.
Since I've got kinky,
Yeah.
nappy observations.
Right
No, I'm
there.
just joking. In fact, I love this one right here. Is this in the show or?
It's part of the show.
Okay, I love that. I love the yellow with the play against the gray. And I thought, there's dreadlocks coming out of the
There are.
sunflower.
You're right.
But what's really interesting is right here in the middle, this is a braid. I think that is so awesome. And this right here, tell me about it.
So they're also based on braids, and they're also, my wife has been wearing a
You
lot
can
of
come
wraps.
over here.
No,
I don't
yeah.
bite. I don't
No, no, no.
bite.
My wife's been wearing a lot of wraps, white wraps, so that's the play on white. So it's a reference to her, slightly, but you know, it's always about family somewhere mixed up in there.
Well, these are absolutely beautiful, and we can see more of these at Hoffman-LaChance in Maplewood, correct?
Yep, next Friday, the 9th of October.
Next Friday, and how long will it be there?
It's the 28th.
Till the 28th of October. All right, and everything's for sale that we see.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I will be there, and I will be bringing my host of friends.
Please do.
All right, well, thank you for joining us here today. I'm so glad that I finally got a chance to meet you. And St. Louis, That's it for tonight. Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, you know what I say. Live the high life for low cost and keep your coins in your purse. And make sure you buy one of Cbabi's paintings. See how I did it.